Right now, you're probably spending money, time, or both on some combination of buying leads, cold calling, door knocking, social media posting, or paid ads. And some of it's working, maybe. But let me ask you something. If you stopped doing any of those things tomorrow, what would happen to your business next month? That answer is exactly why I think that YouTube is the single best marketing channel for real estate agents in 2026. And today I'm going to show you why, channel by channel. Now, before I compare anything, I need you to understand one concept that changed how I think about marketing my real estate business. Most of what agents do for marketing is renting attention. You pay Zillow or another portal, you get leads. You stop paying, the leads stop. You run ads on Meta, you get traffic, you stop running ads. Traffic goes down to zero. You cold call, you get leads, maybe. You stop calling, nothing happens. YouTube is different. When you publish a video, it lives there forever. It shows up in search results next week, next month, next year. I have videos from 2017 that still bring me leads and clients today. That is not rented attention. That is an asset that you own. Keep that distinction in mind as we go through this. Let's start with the big one, Zillow. I know agents that spend thousands of dollars a month to get leads. And yes, they get leads. But let me tell you what those leads look like. They are shared. The same person who filled out that form got sent to 3, 4, or 5 other agents. So now you're in a race to see who will respond the fastest. And the lead hasn't chosen you. They don't know you at all. They clicked a button on a website. Compare that to someone who finds your YouTube, watches the entire video, then watches 2 more of your videos and clicks the link in your description and reaches out to you directly. That person now knows who you are. They trust you. They've seen your face. They heard your voice. They decided that they want to talk to you. Those are 2 completely different types of conversations. One is convince me, twist my arm. Why should I pick you? And the other one is, are you taking new clients? Please, what do I have to do to get you to work with me? I will take the second one every single time. Thank you very much. And I don't have to pay a dime to the big portals to get that lead. I respect those of you that like to cold call and door knock because it takes guts and there are people who can make it work. But let's be honest about the math. You can knock on 30 doors. You can dial maybe 40 people in an hour if you have a dialer. But the vast majority of those people are not interested. They're not interested. They're not selling. They're not buying. They're not happy to hear from you. They don't answer their phone. They don't answer the door. But one YouTube video can reach hundreds or thousands of people, all of whom are very interested in this topic. They're not being interrupted at dinner time. They chose to watch your video. They searched for it and then they clicked on it. And here's the part that really matters. Cold calling scales with your time. If you stop calling, the leads stop. I remember one time I went door knocking early on in my career. One of my office mates and I went to a neighborhood. I went on this side of the street. She went on this side of the street. It was summer. It was hot. It was steamy outside. It was miserable. We went for a couple of hours. When we got in the car and we drove away, no more prospecting going on. That was it. So we were only generating any leads or prospects even because we didn't get any great leads while we were physically there walking up and down the street. Once you get in the car and drive away, you're done. There's no more lead generation going on. We went to all the houses. We talked to a few people. We left flyers at the houses where nobody answered. That's it. You're done. But YouTube scales without you. Once the video is published, it works whether you're at a closing, you're on vacation, or you're sound. Now, I'm not saying never pick up the phone, but if you're choosing where to invest your next 10 hours of marketing efforts, the video will still be working for you a year from now. Cold calling and door knocking won't. Now, this one's tricky because agents love social media, and I get why. It feels productive. You post a reel, you get some likes, you get some comments. It feels like you're really marketing. But here's the question I always ask agents. When was the last time you got a client from your Instagram post? Never. So social media is great for staying top of mind with people who already know you. your sphere, your friends, your neighbors, your past clients, but it's not really good at reaching brand new people who are actively seeking a real estate agent in your market. Nobody opens Instagram and searches best gated neighborhoods in Austin, Texas. Now, they will do that search on Google and YouTube. Social media is a scroll. YouTube is a search engine. People come to YouTube with the intent to look for information. They type in their question, and if your video answers their question, you just introduce yourself to a potential client who is already looking for help. The other thing about social, what's the shelf life of a post? Maybe 48 hours. So an Instagram reel from last week is already buried. But a YouTube video from 5 years ago can still be your best source of leads. So can you still post on social media? Of course. But think of it more of a side dish. YouTube is the main course. This one I saved for last because it is the most nuanced. Paid ads. Paid ads work. I use them myself. But paid ads require two things: a budget that apparently never runs out, and a funnel that converts well enough to justify the budget. If you turn off the ads, the leads vanish. And if your cost per lead keeps going up and up over time, which it does, your profit margins shrink. YouTube doesn't have a monthly media spend. The cost is your time to create the video. And then once it's published, it generates views and leads at zero additional cost forever. Now, the honest caveat to this, YouTube takes longer. Paid ads can start working today. The minute I turn on my ad, I can start getting leads. YouTube is more of a long game. I usually tell people plan 3 to 6 months before you really start getting anything. So smart agents do both. They run ads to get immediate pipeline building, and they use YouTube for long-term, free organic lead flow that eventually reduces your need to have ads because the organic leads are so much better and they're free. YouTube for me became so consistent, I was able to scale back my ad spend to zero for a very long time. Look, every channel that I just compared have agents that are making it work. I'm not here to tell you that cold calling or Zillow are useless. I will tell you that I hate cold calling, but if you love it, go for it. But what I am telling you is that YouTube is the only channel where every hour you invest pays you back in spades for years to come. It's the only channel where the person reaching out to you already knows who you are. They've already seen your face. They've heard your voice. They trust you before they even reach out to you the first time. And it's the only channel that gets easier over time, not harder. More videos means more search results, which means more views and more clicks and more leads and more clients. It compounds over time. The more videos you make, the better you get at it, the more confident you become. It truly gets easier over time. Everything else is just a treadmill. You're spinning your wheels. Who wants that, right? If you're hearing all of this and thinking, okay, I am convinced, but I don't know where to start or how to do it right, that is totally normal. And that's exactly why I'm running something special next month. Starting May 4th, I'm doing a live 8-week coaching program where I walk you through the entire process of building a YouTube channel that actually generates real estate clients. You get lifetime access to the course, plus 8 weeks of live calls where I review your channel, your videos, your strategy, and I tell you exactly what to do next. It is $19.97, and I'm keeping this group very, very small so I can give everyone real, personal, customized attention. If you want the details, the link is in the description below. Go check it out and see if it's a fit for you. And if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe because I put out new videos every single week on how to use YouTube to grow your real estate business.